Hey, Hillside. Well, in Luke chapter 7, there's a time when John the Baptist is in prison and Jesus has started his ministry. He's doing things, and John sends one of his disciples to Jesus to ask him if he is the Messiah that they've been waiting for or if they should be looking for someone else. And I love this. Jesus' response is, "Go and tell John what you have seen and heard. The blind receive their sight, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear. The dead are raised up, the poor have good news preached to them, and blessed is the one who is not offended by me." So Jesus, he for a long time, beginning in the beginning of his ministry, he never explicitly says who he is, that he's the Messiah, he's the Son of God, and make these declarations about him, and kind of lets other people infer because he doesn't want to speed along the timeline that God has for his ministry. And so it stuck out to me that John, his cousin, he doesn't even tell John, his cousin, straight out, "Yes, I'm the Messiah," right? Instead, this is what stuck out to me reading this passage this time around. Instead, he simply says, "Just look at the fruit of my life. What do you see?" And I thought, wow, we should be able to say the same thing. Now, we want to go out and proclaim Jesus for as long as it's safe and we're able to do so. That's a good thing, right? We want to be proclaiming that we're followers of Jesus. But also, you shouldn't have to. It should be evident by the fruit of your life. You should be able to say, "What do you see?" It should look like you're a child of God. So, something to consider, just what is the fruit of your life? What is it producing? Could someone look at your life, and if someone asked you if you were a Christian, could you respond and just say, "Well, what do you see?" And what do you see about the relationships that I have, how I interact with in the workplace, how I interact with my family, and the behaviors that I model. So something to think about for today. See you next time, Hillside.